You'll face the true Corrupted Monk later on in the game, and this one has 3 death blow markers, which is a lot more than the first. Although the moveset is the same for the first 2 phases, her posture builds much faster in this iteration of the fight, so you're going to want to spend a lot more time deflecting blows than you did with the other version. Things you want to pay attention to in Phase 1 are her thrust and her spinning slash that are both perilous attacks. You want to stay at just the end of her weapon's reach so that you can have time to react if either one of these happens. After 1 death blow marker has been ripped off in Phase 2, she'll turn invisible immediately and 3 black shadows will attack you. I like to handle this by grappling around the trees quickly in order to prevent them from hitting me, and it also affords an opportunity to do a plunging attack on her when she becomes back visible if you time it correctly, and that'll rip off another death blow marker. I don't do that here, but you can do that if you time it properly. In the second phase, the strategy is nearly identical. You're going to try and build posture by deflecting attacks and reading the perilous, and try and get through the phase as quickly as possible. Periodically, she's going to do the shadow thing, so the faster you can get through this phase, the less likely that is to occur. If you did the death blow plunge, then you won't even have to deal with this phase, and you'll go straight to Phase 3. In Phase 3, the monk becomes extremely aggressive, and you have to watch out for the sweeping perilous attack that has extremely long range, and the spit that she does at you that builds terror buildup very, very quickly. What makes things even worse is she has a tendency to do these things back to back, so if you jump over the sweep and try and punish her, a lot of times you'll end up directly in the path of that spit and get fucked up by the terror. The best way to handle this phase is to try and deflect 2 of her attacks, jump over her spinning slash to the left or right, and get out of the way in case she does the spit. You'll be behind her and hit 2 times and then deflect, because she usually spins around and does an overhead slam immediately. You generally just want to repeat this process because she keeps doing the same attack patterns and they're very, very predictable in this phase, as long as you don't get too far away. One thing to note too is that the Shinobi Firecracker is extremely useful in this fight for stunning her when you want to get in some damage, and this can help speed up this phase.